Morning, guys. Out here looking at my garden this morning, just kind of reflecting and just enjoying the growth, enjoying this rewarding feeling that I'm getting from actually growing, growing my own food. This is
You guys
awesome.
remember just the other day, I I tilled this land over here. We started from down there. This over here looked like that grass down there, all the way down there by that fence, that makeshift fence. Um, but the reason I'm bringing everything to you guys raw like this is because, especially in a time like this, you guys need to know, man. You guys need to know, your spirits is calling you. Your insides are telling you to go plant. I'm at Home Depot all the time, and I'm seeing the people that you would never think to be putting their hands in the ground. They're putting in their hands in the ground, and the reason why I'm showing you, look at where I live. You see my neighbors across the street. You see I have neighbors right next to me, neighbors all the way around me. I'm in the middle of the city, guys. But the sweet thing about it that there's land here. Um, this is maybe a quarter of an acre, but there's enough room on just this side of the house alone for me to grow enough food for my whole family to eat alone. We don't need Burger King, we don't need McDonald's, we don't need Walmart. Um, I mean, there's essentials, yes, that they have that we're not used to making on our own yet, I should say. But we're all sharing information and people are learning. People are learning from each other. So I'm trying to do my part by showing you guys that, whatever it is, I don't care if it's a little one bedroom apartment. You couldn't there's plenty of people on YouTube here showing you exactly how you can grow your own food in your kitchen windows, in air pots, hanging in your living room. Like, it doesn't matter. You could be in a little shack, bro. Whatever it is, find some land, treat the soil, and put in the work. Put in the work, and the soil will feed you. And that's what we need right now more than anything else. More than any, well, we need our spirituality. We need that for sure. But besides that, we need to survive. We need to feed this body. We need to be able to feed this body, right? Yes, we need to feed our souls and we need to feed our spirits, but we need to feed this body that we're walking around in. We need to treat it right and we need to feed it. And we need to get away from the supermarket. The supermarket will close. It just goes to show you, we can't have somebody in so much power over you that if they close their doors, you can't eat. Guys, we need to cut that out. Other side of the garden here with Miss Ada's tomatoes. Oh man, she's been eating some tomatoes off of this thing. She's got another one almost ripe around here somewhere. Another bunch. See that little bunch down in the bottom? Can you guys see that? See that little bunch down in the bottom? You see one getting ripe. The first one's starting to get ripe right there. She comes out here and sees that thing, boy. It's a wrap. It's over. She loves those things. There's bananas back there. They're doing well. They're starting to come up. We got the corn over here also. It's what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. The best thing you can possibly do for yourself right now. Get back to it. Get back to the land. Mother Nature gave us everything we need. Everything we possibly need to survive is right here. It comes all out of the ground. Whether it comes from a big fruit tree like that, or it comes from small herbs and plants like that. Every single medicine, every single thing that they're giving, they're extracting the good things out of this, taking away all the bad things and putting their addictions with it and giving it to you and selling it to you and making you dependent on it. And then it comes to a point where they can turn it off. And then you're dependent on it and you don't realize that the nutrients of whatever it was came right here from the ground. It came right here from the ground. So we all need to get back to that. Listen to your elders. Listen to your elders. Get back. Get back. Everybody knows the elder somewhere. Go talk to him. Get some stories from back in the day. Listen, life repeats itself. Life always repeats itself. There's nothing we going through right now that hasn't been gone through before. Cosmo, get out of there. Go there. Get out of there. There's nothing being done right now that hasn't been done before. They have a saying, there's nothing new under the sun. And the elders has been through it. Talk to them. Get some knowledge. We need it right now. We really need it. I just want to let you know I'm not doing these videos to be seen. If you know me, you know I really don't care about being seen. I'm a behind the scenes kind of a guy. But when your spirit calls you and tells you to do something, you want to listen. That's one thing that I've learned. So I'm doing what my energy has told me to do. My spirit has been telling me to do. It's been telling me for years to get into the garden. So I've been telling me for years to do a YouTube channel. It's been telling me for years to start a garden. The experiment going on here with my moringa tree. What I did was I'm trying to graft a tomato. See it? Trying to graft a tomato. The other one died instantly. This one looks like it might make it. So keep an eye on this. I got a video. I'm doing a video on that, so you can see that later. If it works, I'll post it. Whether it works or not, I'll post it anyway. Because it's an experiment. It's just a fun thing to do. That's the other thing I wanted to let you know. You want to have fun. I mean, experiment with stuff. There's a lot of crazy things they got going on YouTube. So I figured I got this moringa tree in my front yard. If I get it to produce tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes on a moringa plant, that'll be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? So I'm trying it out. See if it works. Papaya. Fellas, don't get caught up in the idea that that men don't plant flowers. Everything is needed. Everything is a necessity. The flowers, they do their job. They attract the bees. They attract the bees, most importantly, which pollinates everything. They do more things too. Does anybody know what that is? Looks to me like spider eggs. Is that a little spider? I'm gonna leave it. It looks like it might be that little guy in there making some eggs. Whatever that is in there. Let's see if we can. What is that? I think it's a spider. I don't know, can you guys see that? But I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll go ahead and keep my eye on this. And if something bad or something, like, put it in the comments. If you guys know what it is, put it in the comments. And I'll, if it's something bad, I'll get rid of it right away. But if it's nothing horrible, I'll just let it go ahead and do its thing, because it's life. But don't get caught up in the fact that guys don't plant flowers. Everything is necessary. All right. Everything plays its part. Okay. Don't forget it, honey.
Good morning.
How you feeling this morning? That's okay. I'm sorry. All right, guys. So in my kitchen, I got some seeds germinating here, and I just wanted to show you. What I did was just get some seeds from. Actually, a lot of these seeds were a gift. So what we have here is we have some purple TP. That's a purple peas. They say that the darker the vegetable or the fruit or whatever is, the more minerals and vitamins you get from it. So the dark peas are supposed to be really good. So these dark sweet peas are supposed to be really good. I got some lavender here. I put the date on these lavender because
these lavenders take like a month and a half to germinate. So I put the date here just to remind me how long they need to sit, because last thing I want to do is forget that they're supposed to take so long and then think that they didn't germinate and get rid of it, and then they end up growing wild somewhere else. I want my lavenders. And I got some tiger nut here. Tiger nut is a wonderful nut. I've been doing some research on it. My cousin gave it to me when I visited her. Gave it to me and recommended that I planted it. I waiting for it to spring here. I know it got some roots because I did germinate it in water before I planted it. You see the little markers I have here? All I did here, guys, is take a styrofoam cut and cut it up. Your old styrofoam cups that is going to end up in a landfill somewhere, you can recycle it yourself and use it for things like this. All right. Over here, I don't have this one marked because I know exactly what this is. This is strawberries. I'm trying to get strawberries to grow from seeds. That's like the hardest thing I've ever tried, but we're gonna get it. I'm confident that I'm gonna get some strawberries out of this one. All right, I got another little tiger nut here. Just waiting for this. It's supposed to grow like a grass. I'm waiting to see that spring up. Really excited about this purple corn though. The purple corn already popped. If you guys don't know corn, corn is like one of the easiest things to germinate. I mean, every time you sprinkle some corn somewhere, my cousin dropped a whole corn in her compost bed, and she has like God knows how many corn. There's so much corn growing right now. She's got to take and transplant it. It's pretty funny, but the purple corn is also supposed to be real good for you, because the darker the vegetable or the fruit or whatever it is the more minerals and vitamins. I'm still talking kind of low because the kids are asleep. The bums have no school, so they're waking up late. Well, whatever. I'll let them get this Friday. I'm just enjoying the pleasures of the COVID-19 virus. There's actually some pleasures here. I have my wonderful wife at home now, working from the comfort of our bedroom. This is absolutely lovely. I'll see you later. Love you.
Love you.
Is this supposed to be sparking?
Yeah.
Normal?
These boys up, huh?
Like normal?
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Of course it's normal because it's going fast, and as soon as it stops, it's going to start.
Listen, I don't see that.
School's out, so these boys out here learning some life skills. Go.
It's in the hallway.
Yeah, right.
Are you being disrespectful on purpose? Like, do you think I need this for this? Move.
What are you doing over here?
Installing fire smoke detectors. Oh,
Don't let that drill whip you behind.
shit. This little thing.
Y'all learning anything out here while you out here messing with this apartment? Y'all learning anything?
I built a shelf.
You learn how to build a shelf?
Yeah.
So you think you could do it all by yourself now?
Yeah.
You should. Wait,
So why didn't you do it all by yourself?
wait, you think you can do it all by yourself now? You feel that confident?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. What about you? You learned anything?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
How to put up the folding doors for the closet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it hard? Like,
No, not at all.
does it seem like it's harder than it is, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Tired.
Tired.
Yes.
You would be tired if you was in school.
Woke me up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, you go to school but you go to school. If you was in school today,
But I fell asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning.
whose fault is that?
Listen, my sleep schedule is messed up. That's the corona's fault.
Corona, huh? Everybody want to blame Corona for something.